Hey guys. All right, I got some things to tell you. Um, One experience I had with the Regent priest and some more dirt on a queen. So I guess I'll start off with the queen because half of you people really, that's all you want to hear. That is good stuff. Well, it ain't, but you wanted to know. I want to know what the hell she did. All right, so this morning I woke up, had some time to talk before the chaos started, and this is what I got. So I asked whoever was there. I think Christ was there, one of the Jesus Christ, which one I don't know. And I asked, "You got any dirt on the Queen?" And all my kids were there. They watched me all night, and they all started freaking out and screaming. They all got excited. And I go, "What? What do you got? What do you got?" And they started yelling at me. They yell at me so I can hear. They said, she, they told me two things. Now, this is just the overall of what she did. It's not the details. I didn't give details because the kids don't know and the kids were there telling me. But Christ was telling them. You gotta understand that. In the spirit world, okay? Christ, spirit world. They said she sold well, one of my kids, I think it was Julie. She sold naked babies. No, she goes, Julie said, she posted naked babies. I go, online? Yeah. And I go, what did you do with them? And then Christ came in and said she was selling them. She was posting them online, probably email or something. And I'm like, where did she get the kids to sell them? And he said, I felt, and he said, I can't remember exactly what he said. The babies were birthed sort of had nowhere to go. So she sold them to her friends online, took pictures of them, and sold them to her friends that needed kids. I don't think it was a sacrifice ritual thing, that it was like selling kids to other countries, to other rich people in other countries that wanted kids. And she had she did, not hundreds, it was in the teens. I think it was 14 plus kids that she did. And they're still investigating it to try to prove more kids, how many kids were involved. I guess from what I'm hearing, they said that she's not forthcoming. So the Regent priest got to dig. And whoever is investigating it, they got to dig in her head, dig in her soul, and find all this stuff because she's not talking. So that makes the investigation harder to do. Why she did it, I don't know. So there's that. And then there's this 15. They said she castrated 15 guys. And I asked this question. I go, what's with the 14s and the 15s? Why don't you give me a real number? Because I'm thinking they're lying to me. And Craze goes, because I'm thinking, why is it always 14? Why is it 15? Why is it 10? Why is it this? And it's the overall number they give that they got to. Now, he said there was 15 plus men she castrated. I'm like, how do you castrate 15 guys? I mean, for her, I understand it. You just get your security, put the guy on the fucking table, drug him up, whatever. You sleep with him first, and then you castrate him while he's sleeping or drug him up. I don't know what the hell these fucking crazy people do, but that's just me thinking. But anyway, he said she killed 15 plus, castrated 15 plus guys. So yeah, the guy died. Of course he died. Fuck. Anyway, and I'm like, why? What the hell are you going to get out of that? They said, Cray said, or whoever, Regent Priest or Cray, whoever was watching me, said she was feeding the beast. We all know what the beast is. So that ritual abuse. And they're still getting more information on that and who the people were. So there you go. I don't know if there's nothing more I can say. That's what Christ told me and the Regent priests, because they have the intel. My kids told me, so they've been talking to Christ. They know this shit. Well, the surface of it. And my instincts of the whole situation, I can't say them, but feeding the beast, what kind of fucking dark shit is that? Has to do with sex energy and all that, which is mostly usually babies. Maybe she was selling them for sacrifices. I don't know. I have no idea. But you can let your mind go there and ponder all the reasons why she would sell babies online. Why she would castrate. And I've been seeing a lot of castration stuff going on. Okay, what's that one girl, that singer, where her eyeball flipped out? That one? Her? She castrated a guy. I reported it in a couple videos back. Jesus Christ told me, because he was leaving me, and he goes, oh, by the way, such and such castrated a guy while sleeping with him. It wasn't reported, as far as I know. Anyway, I can believe it. I can believe it. Anyway, what's all that about? What the hell's going on? Is that some kind of secret ritual they do where the queen does it, feeding the beast? She does it, Perry. It's gotta be. Because it's like the Illuminati cool thing to do. I don't fucking know. I don't want to know the details, man. Not right now. I got enough fucking problems. Anyway, that's what I got on the queen. Now, with them castrations and selling the babies and everything else she did, think about the people she was hanging out with, her family. Think about that. All them people are on the inside. They all are into that shit. This is just the stuff I got on her. Man. Brutal. And they said they're still investigating. And what the hell did they say? obviously she's not coming to Christianity. And even if she wanted to be a Christian with Christ, she's gonna be gone for a long time. She's gotta pay all that shit back. That's God. Then she's gotta become Christ. But I'm gonna ask, and I'm gonna find out, and I'll tell you what I get. What I want to know is when a person like that dies, what happens to that soul within the Christ, God, or they just send her to the sewer, right? She lives down there with the rats. Well, it ain't, but it's a hell. I saw, who's that fucking guy that discovered America? That fucking guy, what's his name? Christopher fucking Columbus. Walking around some rich city in Maryland. I saw him. I walked. We watched him, me and some other guys. Christopher Columbus. And he had the fucking, I don't know if he had the wig on, but they had the fucking white wigs, and he wasn't Christian, from what I know when I saw him. But he lived down there, but it was beautiful. Green grass, blue sky, white pillars on the trees. And that was his hell. So, you think it don't sound too bad. What is down there may be all beautiful. Why he was put there, I have no idea. That was a long time ago before I knew what I was doing. I just watched it. I go, who's that? Christopher Columbus. And they fucking told me, and I'm like, holy shit. He ain't a Christian. So that's where you go. Okay, next thing that happened. Okay. I was with the Regent Priest getting fixed up because the priestess screwed my head up. She's still screwing me up. They took my seeds away. I got 2 seeds out of 63. 2. She comes in my head. Christ puts her in my head twice a day. And they had to heal me up, get me back to normal, because I was escaping my body from what was happening to me. So the Regent Priest said, hey, we're taking you to zero. We're taking you to zero to heal you up so you can heal. I'm like, okay. I thought 0 was a bad place. They go, no, that's your assumption. I'm like, okay, explain it to me more. 0. Because I thought Loogie Man went to 0. The guy that got 75 fucking years for doing what he did to me. And other bad guys that did things go to 0. So I thought it was like part of the illusion or some alternate fucking world or something. I don't know. They said 0. I go, can you break down 0? And he just, come on. So he's taking me up, and he opens the door and walks through, and he goes, what do you see? I don't fucking nothing. It's black. And he goes, look to your left. And there was the moon. The moon. And I'm like, holy shit, this is 0? And it'll drive you crazy. He goes, you can only come here a little bit at a time. Someone like you, because you'll go crazy. Setting you back to body specific standards. Your mind will too much for you. You can't do this. And I go, well, if I'm seeing the moon and I'm up at level 3, same illusion, how the fuck am I seeing it? He goes, you got a lot to learn. I go, I already learned more than I can take. I go, well, why am I looking at the moon? So I can go there? He goes, yeah. He goes, we don't go there because a lot of people can't deal with it. We come to zero, which is outer space in the meat molecular world. But when you die, that you're right beside the meat molecular world. Going to zero space, that's what they call it. Zero. Zero. Zero illusion. So when you go to the zero illusion, which is actually their outer space, I don't really understand it all, but I'm looking at the moon. I said, well, let's go to the fucking moon. I want to look up some artifacts, see some fucking ETs, find out. I want to know what the hell's going on. He goes, well, it's all there. You're free to it, but I ain't telling you. He goes, I'm here to heal you. That's it. You're staying right here. You ain't going to the fucking moon. I'm like, all right, I get it. So there you go. That blew me away. So when you die, find your way to zero. And I go, where's the stars? Where's the stars? Because I don't see no stars. And he goes, they're there. He goes, the light reflecting off the moon is blocking out the stars. So you can't see them. I'm like, that happened to me before. And I'm like, holy shit. He goes, you go past the moon into the darkness, past the reflection on the moon, and you'll see all the stars. And you can, he goes, but there's better ways of doing it than just going to zero and willing yourself there. There's certain ways to do it. He didn't tell me. But that blew me away. So what I learned out of that experience was, when you die and you're up on level 3, it's like, okay, when I'm down here in the meat world, the molecules, oxygen, atoms, all that shit in the meat world, wrapped up in the meat world, when I'm down here, I expect on a spirit level that I can see the moon, because you're of the earth. You're on the earth still, spiritually. But you rise up to level 3, same illusion level or whatever, you still walk out the door and see the moon. That blew me away. So, do I have to come down to see zero? Obviously not. It's just a lighter plane of existence for spirits. Now, do you go up to 13? Past 13, can you still see the moon? Or do things really get different? I gotta think about it, but I think they get different. Because there's a lot going on. So you got the illusion, the earth illusion, the illusion, Saint illusion, and zero illusion. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned. That's what I learned. And now, the more I get, the more I tell you guys. No, that was cool. That was damn cool. I got plans. I had a Shakespeare dream, or what's it? Shakespeare. Some philosopher. I don't think it was Shakespeare. I can't remember his name. One of them guys from back overseas in Europe. They gave me his dream. that he made with Christ, or I guess he is a Christ. He was an artist. I think he was an artist or a philosopher or some fucking thing. But anyway, he made a dream. They gave it to me to watch. I can't even remember it. So, and he's in it. No way, really. Yeah, he was in it. I don't remember too much about the dream. But it was an evaluation dream. They're evaluating me again to find out if anything changed. So what they'll do is Christ will give you a whole series of dreams for your problem. Then he'll do an evaluation, find out where you are. Then he'll do it again, find out where you are. And it all has to do with me and the priestess. That's why he's doing this evaluation on me. Then he's going to take me back, do all the priestess crap with me again. Plus, he's got to heal my demon. He calls it a demon or a disease, which is my anger and rage. So he's healing me from that. I don't know. And my swearing and my cursing and my rage and my anger. So I'm like, yeah, well, you can do that. That's cool. I don't care. I still get pissed off at everything. But I can do a 10-hour video on that. Man. All right, guys. I gotta cut this short. That's what's been going on. Same stuff. But that's a couple cool things I got. I can ask. I'm gonna ask about the Queen. I'm gonna ask about all her friends and family and see what I can dig up. But I see when you're going through the whole priestess thing and they're doing that to you constantly, it's hard to remember. I gotta ask about that. And who am I asking? So one guy don't want to talk. One guy will talk. One guy doesn't know shit. He's just down here to help me out, and that's it. But I want to know this stuff. I want to know, so I ask. Everybody still thinks that Christ is one. Christ consciousness is, and ask Christ consciousness, you ask Christ consciousness and you receive an answer, but it's not verbal. It's not coming out of another entity. When you talk to the Christ or the regent priest in the spirit world, hey, got any dirt on the Queen, bro? He goes, yeah, here it is. But I can't tell you because I'm this, and whatever the fucking reason may be. Or maybe he can tell you. Well, I have to do an evaluation on you to find out. Well, that's going to take days, so fuck it. Ask someone else. Right? So there's thousands, there's millions of Christ. There's millions of Jesus Christ. And there's classes. There's the Jesus Christ, and then there's the Christ. Then you get into the light. Where you want to go. Strains of everything. It's just, I'm still trying to find the nature of the illusion. The nature of a standard perception of illusion within myself, for you, for me, and you. I just want to explain it. I want to understand it. And I learned a lot. But I want to navigate this shit. I want to know it. I want to own it. I want to be a fucking time traveling, dope smoking, and whatever. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. But, and I'm learning a lot in the meat world. Fucking, everything that's been challenged to me, I beat it. Except the priestess. I'm not done getting past that yet. Because of my fucking anger. And there's a million reasons why, and I can make an hour video about it, but I don't want to talk about it. Hockey's coming on, and 10 minutes. So I gotta go and post this. All right, guys. More as it comes. Stop.